Skylar, welcome to Day David. Welcome to the land of BB-8. This is the new addition to the family. Say hi, BB-8. Oh, I didn't know it could turn.
I didn't know either. So it bumps into things and it moves over?
I guess so.
Oh. Good afternoon, you guys. So the family is live in effect. Skylar's doing what she does best, messing up my house. My husband is in here again on this game that's taking over his life.
Contact my phone.
Is that a camera?
I do, but I didn't show you. Oh gosh.
Put the firewall into
We were trying to disable party chat. Can you hear me? Yeah.
For the hack.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Freddie and his new little friends, y'all.
Mike, you still hear me?
They thinking they in some real mission, like they on some 007 type
Coordinates
stuff.
for 2 firewall access
After
points
dispatch.
uploaded to your devices.
By the way, this is the map, Mike. This is back. It's sweet. What do you guys got?
Freddie be in the zone. Okay. Hey guys, too loud. I'm getting ready to start cooking dinner. I just finished recording my grocery haul. Check that out if you haven't already. Okay, it's getting loud in here. But I'm getting ready to make the brown sugar garlic chicken in the crock pot. What y'all talking about? I'm getting ready to make the brown sugar garlic chicken in the crock pot. And one of you guys asked to see how I make it. Based on what I've seen on Pinterest, it looks really simple. All you have to do is just season your meat and dump it in the crock pot, and that's it. And I'm gonna add potatoes and carrots to mine.
Okay, this is the BB-8 race.
This is why they're so loud.
Let's see how far BB-8 can go. Go.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
He didn't go anywhere.
Yes, he did. Oh, here you go. Mom, what's up there?
I see.
BB-8 wanted to go upstairs.
BB-8 wanted to go upstairs.
Yeah, he crashed by the stairs.
Can y'all play somewhere else besides in my kitchen so I can start cooking? You know, I don't like people to be in my kitchen when I'm cooking, so y'all gonna have to play somewhere else.
For you. Woohoo! I'm the best BB-8 trainer in the world of BB-8.
Okay, so as far as ingredients, it just requires the brown sugar, black pepper, and salt. But I'm gonna add a little bit extra. I'm gonna put some garlic powder in here. I'm gonna mince my own garlic. This is some fresh garlic I had left over from last week. And I'm gonna add some carrots and potatoes because I had these left over from last week as well. So I wanna use these. I'm gonna dump those all here in my crock pot. And then I got my meat here that was already thawed out. What'd you say? I'm in the middle of telling them how I'm cooking the dinner for tonight. Okay, you can wait. And I got the chicken that I'm gonna season up in just a minute. What do you want? Why are you sitting on a chair like that?
It's comfortable.
I thought they said you're supposed to stand up.
No, it's a bed position. It's comfortable.
Oh my gosh, y'all, look how Freddie's set up in this chair.
I'm getting it from the camera.
I'm not. He in this game for real. Move your foot. Move your foot. Nobody wants to. Don't do that. That's not nice. Oh, Skylar about to come clock you.
Operation is live. Decrypt the firewall at an access point. We'll keep the laptop and manually activated for the hack.
Y'all finna lose anyway. Why am I recording this?
Yeah, I'm a flat.
Are you the attacker or the defender? Y'all, Freddie be in this game when he have that headset on. Okay, so I seasoned up everything and I cut up my carrots and potatoes and I threw these in here, and I'm getting ready to leave it in the crock pot for, I believe it's like 5 to 6 hours, and that's pretty much it. So I will come back and show you guys what dinner looks like when it's done. And I finally got Freddie back. Did y'all lose or y'all won?
We lost a few, won a few.
I lost a few, won a few.
Yeah.
Hold on. Was it a good game overall though?
Yeah, so when I was playing with those kids.
I heard adults when I was
Yeah, the second time you came, I was playing with those. But the first time I was playing with like 2 little kids.
Oh.
They suck.
Grown
Grown man game.
I'm like, are you playing with kids little Freddy age? So I'm pretty much done with dinner, getting everything ready. Do you want to still try to make it to the beach today, or what do you want to do? Because it's still sunny out for now. Look at the weather and see what we're looking like.
I'll take a few minutes.
Okay. All right, guys. So Freddie looked up the weather, and it's not necessarily gonna like rain, but it's not gonna rain. Like it's like a 50-50. I'm not willing to go out there and set up just to turn around and have to come back, because Skylar will probably show out if she has to leave before her foot touches the water. That's what almost happened when we went that last time with TJ and Chelsea. Remember when it started to, like, the weather changed right when we got there? Oh, and it was like muggy looking, but the kids still had fun.
Once we got there,
yeah, it's I'm like, Florida's so bipolar. But anyways, so Freddie and I were sitting here talking, and we were trying to decide whether or not.
I didn't show BB-8. BB-8.
They can see him right there. You okay? You keep changing the subject. Okay, so Freddie and I were sitting here before he found the BB-8, and we were talking about whether or not, or not necessarily whether or not, but when would be like a good time to show the kids the prospective home. Like, they rode around the neighborhood, but they never went inside any of the models. We never took them with us. We kind of didn't want to take them to see anything until we were like sure that this was a decision we wanted to make. And since we put the house up for sale, I mean, I kind of think this would be a good time to show them so that they would know why we want to put it for sale, because little Freddie's like, okay, so we're selling it and we're going where? But you guys said you weren't sure if you wanted to go there, and why would we want to leave here? And he has like, he guys has a lot of questions, and it's kind of...
We didn't want to show him because we didn't want to get his hopes up, you know. So, because nothing's guaranteed that we're going to sell, or we're going to sell in a timely fashion. So we didn't want to show him the house. He'd be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get this room, I'm gonna have my stuff here, yada yada yada. So we didn't want to get his hopes up. So we decided, just to wait. Because we thought that the process would go a lot faster. I mean, it's only been, what, 3 days, 2 days?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, we just thought it'd be a lot more traffic, and you never know how long this process goes. So we didn't want to show him the house and promise him all this. I ain't gonna say promise, but tell them this is stuff that you can have once we move. So we decided, like, okay, we're gonna wait until the house.
After we put the house up.
Yeah, we was gonna wait till we at least go on the contract and then show him. But we was just talking like maybe we should show him. Maybe it may be like a good luck thing or something,
That's what Freddie's saying. I mean,
he keep asking. He asked
yeah. I built the floor. I took the floor plans and I built the home into the game. You guys know I play The Sims, and I built that game. I built the home in that game, and I showed it to him, and he was just like, "Oh wow, that looks cool. When do I get to see it?" And I was just kind of like,
He plays The Sims too, you guys.
Yeah, Freddie plays The Sims. And he was just like, I was like, I guess we could go see it another day, like, maybe tomorrow, and tomorrow is today. And I was just like, if he wants to see it, I mean, I'll show it to him, but he does understand that nothing is guaranteed. Like,
and it's not the actual house.
No,
it's a model of a similar version. Or like I said, I don't want to say small, because it's actually the same size as this.
No, it's smaller. The model is smaller than the one we want.
Oh yeah, so it's a little smaller version of the house, but it's pretty much the same layout for the most part, especially downstairs.
Yeah, upstairs is different. Oh, and by the way, thank you guys so much for your prayers on the last video that we posted with us putting our house up for sale. You guys are so like motivating and encouraging, and we really appreciate that. Even my parents reached out and they were like texting me, and they're like, we are so proud of you guys, and God bless you all, and we're so like, they're like so into it. And I was just like, oh man, like it makes me nervous. I was like, like I know they watch, but I don't know for sure what videos they watch until they say something. So when my mom and my dad both reached out, I was like, oh, they were watching the video, babe. They were watching the video, oh Lord. It makes me nervous. Hey mom and dad. Okay, so Freddie told little Freddie and Skylar where we're getting ready to go, and they're really excited.
New house.
Yeah. That's right, we're going to the new house, and they're really excited about it because they get to go inside this time. Like we told you guys, Sky's got a new house. Yep. We told you guys that we've taken them to the neighborhood itself and we rode around, but we haven't taken them inside to see the home. And we kind of like briefly like explained to you guys why. Turn it down, mama. thank you. But yeah, me and Freddie were just in the car. We were just like, you know what, I guess, because we were still thinking about it. We were like, well, maybe we shouldn't take them. We're like, no, we're gonna take them, because number one, in the beginning, we didn't want to take them in the very beginning when we first thought that this may be it, because we ourselves weren't sure, and we didn't want to show our kids something that we didn't, I don't want to say that we didn't think we were gonna get, but we weren't sure that we were.
No control over.
Yeah, we still have no control over it, but we weren't 100% sure, like, okay, this is it, because we were debating on even the house itself, which house we wanted to do. So we weren't gonna show them something that wasn't even a possibility at the time. But now we're looking at it differently. Like, you know, over time things are gonna change. Now we're looking at it like, okay, not just because we have the house up for sale, so to speak, but because it's, I want to say, more of a possibility, and also because we kind of look at it as, I don't know, a little bit of hopefulness almost, so to speak. I don't even know how to explain it. Like, we want to go ahead and show them because we feel like, why not, basically, why not show them? Don't, out of fear, not show them because you think it's something they're not gonna get and you don't want to get their hopes up, because it's not really even like that. Like, our little Freddie, he understands what's going on right now. In the beginning, yeah, live by faith, don't not show the boy because this and that. You know, if he has questions, like, if we can answer them, let's answer them, because he didn't really understand why we wanted to sell in the first place. His whole thing is, why are we moving? Like, there's no reason to move. Like, I got all my friends here, my school's here. Do I go to the same school if we move? And so that's why we showed him where the neighborhood was and that he was still going to be going to the same school. But now when it comes to the house itself, I feel like, well, why not show him? We already talked about it. He might as well see it now, you know? Yeah, we ride by it all the time. He's like, why can't I go in? And I'm like, you know what? There really is no reason why you can't go in, other than your mommy and daddy being little punks and we're like, I don't know, we don't want to show you, we're not gonna. No, we're gonna show you. You understand that it's still a possibility that we may not pick it or it may not happen. Like, you do understand that, right? So we'll show you so that you can you can see what we see.
Nothing guaranteed, man. You know, we can still be in the house a year from now. You know. Yeah. So
that too. All right, so we're pulling up to the model homes now. We're getting ready to park and go in and let the kids see. Almost there. It's the next one over. Skylar brought Minnie Mouse with her. Yeah, that one. No, Sky, right here. Oh, come on, Sky.
Ding dong.
So this one's similar, but not exactly the same. Does it look like the game? I mean, it's different colors, but yeah. I don't think I showed them. Did I show them how I built it in the game yet?
I don't think so.
All right, I'll show you guys. I know I was on Instagram Live. Okay, I was on Instagram. Who went that way? Freddie went that way? Okay. I see you. There you go. I was on an Instagram video chat with Veda, and I showed her the home that I built in the game. She plays Sims too. How do you like it? This one wouldn't be yours room. This would be Skylar's. Yours would be the other one over. Freddie, don't do that. You don't want her to get her fingers closed in there. It's a big laundry room, right? And the other house, it wraps around, the one that we were actually getting.
Didn't they have the bone type thing for
Yeah, that's a ladder. Put that down. Put that down. We're not playing with that. Nope. Okay. Nope. Let's not play with that. Come over here, Freddie. Your dad wants to show you the loft that he said that's going to be your new man cave. Because he asked me, what is a loft? This is you and Skylar's bathroom. Freddie's man cave. Little Freddie's man cave.
Oh, Mom, I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
When I get to the computer. Are we going out to get a new computer?
Yes,
You'll have your own computer.
you'll have your own computer in here, and then your dad is gonna have his one that he edits. Cause I don't want it in your room. I want to be able to see what you're on. You gotta be out here in the open.
You have your own TV, your own.
Gotta monitor these kids. I need to know what he's doing. I need to be where I can see him. No computers in the room. Yeah. Uh-oh. No, she didn't. Look at the bathroom. Skylar, come look. Yeah, me and your dad were trying to decide if we want to keep it like this. I like the flooring in the shower.
Big toilet.
Yeah.
Oh, this closet.
Kids house tour.
Oh, his next closet. I was gonna get in there. I want to get in here.
You know how to get in? Where do you go to get in, Sky?
That's a duck.
He's stuck?
Where's the door?
I know.
She left you. She said you're stuck in there.
Go-kart in here.
What go-kart? Look, this will be Dada's man cave instead of a garage, but it goes further back. It smells stink. It's paint. Oh, Freddie just went in the garage, but honestly, every time we come out here, we forget to bring his tape measure. We need to measure whether or not the boat will fit in there, because that's gonna be something there. We were like, oh shoot, the garage size on this house is different than the garage, not size, but the garage layout in this house is different than the garage layout in our current house, where we have like a little bit of extra space in the garage. Instead of having it in the garage, they have it under the stairwell. So we're like that back part, the outboard of the boat. We're like, was that gonna fit? You forgot your measuring tape. Mm-hmm. We gotta come back again.
I know.
We gotta come back again. We gotta measure it before we move. Because there is an alternative that Freddie can do that we were going to do in our garage. We were gonna get the front of the boat clipped, but we didn't do that because it fit in our garage, but it might not fit in this one, so we might have to get it clipped in the front. Okay, so we did it. We showed the kids the homes. We're just leaving from the home sites now, and I'm actually excited that we did decide to go ahead and show the kids the homes because they are so excited about it, and little Freddie seems to be more at ease about the whole move and everything like that. So I'm glad we decided to go ahead and show it to them, because you know, me and Freddie were at first like, I don't know if we want to do it, but I'm glad we did it now. We're getting ready to go take the kids to go get like a little dessert, or not really a dessert, a snack. They want apple pie, so we're gonna go take them to get a quick apple pie. We're gonna like split it, and I will be back on here later when dinner is done. It still has another 4 hours before it'll be ready, so we are going to just hang out for a little bit until then. Okay, let's see how this brown sugar garlic chicken came out. All right, it smells like garlic in here, like straight up garlic. It kind of reminds me of like almost like a honey garlic type chicken, but this is how it came out. I'm gonna put it in a bowl really quick and taste it. Ow, I rinsed my fork off and the water just got me. One thing I will say though is if you want your chicken to have like a more brownish color to it, like a more caramelly color, use dark brown sugar. I used a light brown sugar because that's what I had in my pantry, so mine didn't really have that dark brown look. Let me taste this really quick. See if you can taste all the flavor. The chicken is like falling off, like, oh yes. Good. The vegetables are so delicious. The vegetables are nice and soft. It tastes really good. It's not too sweet. I thought with the brown sugar it's gonna taste really sweet and you weren't gonna taste the garlic that much, but it's good. Alright, so for those of you that wanted to see, this is the home that I built in the game. And here's a little quick tour of how I set it up to kind of mimic like what the real house would look like. And this is what Freddie saw. I was like, oh, is that the house? How cool. And I was like, ah, this is like a version of it. And like here would be the media room. Really cool. I tried. It doesn't look exactly, like, so I can fix the walls. It doesn't look exactly like it, but it's really close. Living room, or the front living room, and then this one. The little dining room. Now upstairs doesn't look anything like the house. Well, it looks a little bit like it, but not exactly. I just kind of put my own twist to it. But this is it if you guys wanted to see it or anything like that. And I guess we'll go ahead and end the video here. I just finished eating my dinner and it was delicious. Freddie, he finished eating his and he had barbecue sauce on his. I think I should put some barbecue sauce on mine. It probably tastes a lot better. And he's watching the game. And we're getting ready to call it a day. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Life is a day-to-day experience, so enjoy. And 1 and 2 and say goodbye. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Say goodbye. Ooh, 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 yeah. Thumbs up if you like this video. And always be happy.